to hold a couple of £1,000 in a bank account in the UK. So you don't want me, bottom line, you don't want me as a customer. And the fact that you now want to charge me money every year just to have the bank account, screw it. No, not happening. So we closed our bank account quite some time ago, but it was total joke. So I don't have any, well, the only financial presence I have in the UK now are these 4 pensions, which I am trying to transfer out as best I can. And at least one pension company's into the we don't want you to have your pension, we want you to die so we can keep it type of thing. And there's nothing I can do. I can't call them because I don't have international dialing. I can't, they don't accept emails. They do everything by mail, which means it takes 2 months or 2 weeks for me to send something. As soon as I get something in the mail, it takes 2 weeks before they get it. And then it takes a week for them to do anything about it. And then it takes 2 weeks to send me another batch of documents to fill out. And so it's, as I said, we started this process in October. We informed them in October that we wanted to transfer our money to an account that was accessible from the United States, because the company that was going to be managing the accounts has a presence in the United States. So I can phone an office in New York or Washington or somewhere, and I can send local mail to them to communicate. And it's like, why do you want to close your pension? Because I'm 60 years old and I want to be able to access my pension because I'm 60 years old and I'm allowed to. Up until this point, I didn't really care because I wasn't 60. I'm not allowed to touch the money without major penalties, and I don't need to touch the money. But now that I'm 60, there is the possibility that maybe I want to get hold of my pension money. So, and it's like, and I have 4 pensions. I want all of the pension money in one place, so I only have to deal with one institution to withdraw anything from. And you're a bunch of assholes who are completely, totally useless when it comes to actually talking to anybody about my money and getting hold of my money. I don't want you to have it anymore. Plus the investments you've had it in sucked. I think both of those pensions have lost money since I got as they've sent me statements. It's like I've got less in there this year than I did last year. Pensions are supposed to grow, but no, that's not a thing. But it's like, but we're awesome people. We liked having your money. It makes us money. It's like, yeah, good. But I'm done with it. You are horrible people. You don't know how to manage a company. Your customer service is just dreadful. So please give me my money. Oh, why are you doing this? Because it's good for me and it's not good for you. I don't care about you. I care about me. But fill out this questionnaire. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to transfer money away from us? Because you're horrible. Oh, we don't think that's a good enough reason. You should keep your money with us. No, you've already proven that you are completely horrible people and don't know how to manage money. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Anyway, that's a thing. I mean, I closed down a bank account, way back in the 1980s. I banked with one of the UK banks, one of the big UK banks. I don't think they exist anymore, but one of the big UK banks. And I worked in London, so I passed like 5 what do you call them, magic money machines, ATMs, and I wanted to know how much money I had. So I went to the ATM as I walked from the train station to my place of employment. Tried to check my bank balance. Bank balance isn't available. Went to the next one. Yeah, this is down. It wasn't even saying insert your card. It was saying, yeah, this ATM isn't working. Okay. Went to the next one. Same thing. So okay. Annoying, but I can go out at lunchtime. I've got to go out at lunchtime, get some food, and I'll check the ATM because there was a bank right next to where I worked. So I went outside. I went to the bank. Got to the ATM. ATM's not working. Now I needed to write checks to pay off some bills that evening. So I really wanted to know exactly how much money do I have in my bank account so I can write some checks and not go overdrawn. But no, their ATM wasn't working. So okay, fine. Went into the branch, queued up for 20 minutes, only get a 45-minute lunchtime, but okay. Got to the teller and I said, look, here's my banking details. I want to know what the balance in my account. We can't tell you that because our computers aren't working. So, look. And I explained to her, I need to write I need to pay some bills tonight, and I need to know how much money is in my bank account. And I didn't. I said, I want to know how much of my money you have. Oh, hang on a minute. So she then went off and called, who knows, head office, another bank, whatever. And she came back, she gave me my balance, and I said, thank you. And a couple of days later, I started the process for closing that bank account down and transferring all of the money to somewhere else, because if you can't do something as simple as telling me how much of my money you have, you're not providing me with any decent customer service. So we're kind of how do I get out of here? Okay. Who's stolen the exit? Okay, that's where the city. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of this field. So, yes, how much money, my money, do you have? We're rapidly reaching that point with this stupid pension management company. Look, you manage pensions. I don't want you to be managing my pension anymore. Transfer my pension into this other pension account so I can deal with people who are a little more customer service related or oriented. Sometimes I think, it's Americans expect better customer service than Brits do, I think, which is one of the reasons why the new pension management company is so nice, and that, oh, we would love to help you for a fee. And this UK company is like, well, we don't want to why are you making us do things? That costs us money. We just like collecting fees for managing your money and telling you as little as we can about it. Basically what the UK government tells us we have to, and just holding on to it like it was ours. It's like, just don't. So that's the fun and games. We got that, and we got those forms you know, late yesterday afternoon. So it's like, well, we can't return them because, as I said, we have to go to the post office because the packet is so heavy that it's not going to go through on a regular mail price. And so it's going to be at least Tuesday before we can send them anything. Which is just totally awesome. And there's some more bales. Well, we're up to 292.98 million. So what's remaining on the field should put us over 3 million. Let's jump in the cab. So considering we've got about 2/3 of the fields on this map are now owned by us, I'll probably end up buying the roads and the town and whatever else. But that'll be, well, next winter we'll buy those fields and start getting them ready to plant, I guess, cotton. I'm going to keep going with new fields bought will be cotton, old fields with soybeans or corn will be cotton, and then all of last year's cotton will be split soybeans and corn. That's the general plan. Things might change, obviously. Did I catch that one? Yes. Okay, now I can't see what's happening behind me. Using the rearview mirror to see what's going on, but that's not going to work now. Don't have too many bales here, but we're close enough to town to sell them, so I will. We got 60 back at the farm, so it's not like we're desperate for many more. I generally like to keep more than 25, having more than 50 is even better. Grab that one. Yeah. And 2 more. That's nice. Alrighty, get these to the store. Then I think we can move on to May 1. And we'll be out in the 6R spraying, I believe. I think there's much else we need to do. Also got to consider the what's the other thing we have to do? See where there's weeds growing and deal with them as well. This week on YouTube, what is it? Millennial Farmer got to the end of the corn planting. He's now setting up for soybean planting. And Tom Pemberton has done his first cut of silage and got an absolute ton of the stuff. Down in the Carolinas, the Bernard farm has started mowing their hay. They just baled up their first batch of hay. I'm going to stop there, push that button. In theory, if I push, this should all disappear in one go. 3, 2, 1, boop, gone. 17,000. We are at 3 million money. There was, I'm not sure if it was an olive or a grape harvester. Don't need one of those. I am not going to do grapes or olives on this map. But that's the job for the 7. Oh, what is this? This is a... I don't remember what New Hollands are called. Some have the numbers first, some manufacturers do the numbers second. So things like John Deere, it's the 6R. So the numbers first. T. This is a T7. So, numbers last on them. Cases have names and Fence have numbers only. I'm also thinking we might need to buy some more tractors for the harvest this year as well, because of all the things we need to transport. Unfortunately, transporting the cotton bales has to be done by truck, and I have to drive around the fields picking them all up. I could potentially have 2 trucks, and then I can drive around a field picking up cotton bales and then send the truck to the cotton sell point and then load the next one. Probably could do 3, because I can load up the second one, send that to the bale sell point, unload the one that just got there at the bale sell point and send it back to the field, and then I can fill up the next one at the field and just have one driving to, one driving from, and one in the field picking things up. Alrighty, we are back here. That's probably good. Okay. I should probably put this tractor off to one side. So it's not parked in front of the harvester just in case. Alrighty, we are done with the big blue tractor. Let us find, well actually, let's jump out. We are done with stuff today. Oh my goodness, it's raining outside. That has 4,300 litres of diesel. That's good enough for now. So, I think I will run over here and we'll check the farm. So, things are growing. I think the darker green is the cotton. This is all soybeans. And this is all corn. This is all cotton. That's not mine. And the grass is all purple except that one. Okay, so that's good. Next month is sunshine and clouds, rain in June. That's fine. Cows are fed. Cows are somewhat fed. And nothing exciting there. We have methane, 17,000. Don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. And we're slowly processing the lime, so that will be available next year. Soybeans are sell in July. That's not soybeans. That's soybeans. So, we're here. 1,600, 2,200. So we've got 2 months before we need to worry about that. Although this one is saying the best time to sell it is July. So who knows? We're fine with that for now. Animals are fed. We can sleep. I will do that. We'll sleep till 7. I mean, it resets a new month, and we now have a bunch of fields to spray and weed eat. So that's all fine. And a bunch of new stuff. Feed the dog. Okay, what is